Okay, so we really need the Oppressor Mark III, Mk3, however the hell you guys say it, man. We need it in GTA 6, man. Okay. So apparently the Take Two, man, they're confident that marketing will start this year for GTA or this summer, sorry, for GTA 6, and that it's looking more likely that we're going to see a full release in November of this year. So we'll wait and see how that happens, but I'm still not going to get my hopes up for that. But as you see right here, man, the one and only, the infamous, the pristine Oppressor Mark II, Mk2, however you say it, man. This thing right here, I've been able to take out so many noobs and different players and cargo and business supplies, all that stuff with this shit, man. And you know what? It's been nice. It's been nice, man. And so I'm hoping that we can get the Oppressor Mark III in GTA 6, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I would appreciate it. You know, this thing was added, man, to really just mainly help grinders get around, do their stuff. And a lot of grinders still use it. You know, a lot of people will sit here and complain about the Oppressor, but then they'll use the Oppressor, you know, and I think it's hilarious when people do this. You know, everything in the game is toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like everything, regardless of what it is toxic in GTA. I don't care what it is, man. Like even the weapons are toxic. Okay. What is going on right here? It just depends on how you choose to use it. And in my case, I choose to use it in toxic ways, right? And people just get pissed about that. They can't, for whatever reason, they can't accept that. They just like absolutely blows their mind that I would just even think about trying to take out other players, you know. And a lot of you guys do the same type of stuff that I do, you know. But a lot of you guys are against what I do, and that's fine. You know what I mean? Everybody doesn't have to be on par with what I'm doing exactly. The Oppressor Mark II, man, to me is just better than most vehicles because, you know, you can hold down R1, you can get down faster or get across the map faster. You can use it upside down if you want to. A lot of people ask me if I can use it upside down. I've only used this damn thing upside down like maybe, I don't know, handful of times, honestly. I don't really like using it upside down because I can get my kills and I can do what I need to do just in the normal way without having to be upside down. Oh shit, without having to be upside down. But occasionally I'll do it just to kind of like prove people wrong that I can do it, you know what I mean? Like, but to me the upside down Mark II is just really kind of pointless. I don't find that much enjoyment in it. It is fun sometimes because you can get away from deluxos, you can get away from, well, jets, pretty much anything. It's fast as shit. But my main thing is with the trouble I have is kind of free aiming. But then again, like I said, I haven't spent a crazy amount of time in the air with it, you know what I mean, as far as upside down. So it's one of those practice makes perfect types, or practice makes perfect type situations. But I really hope we see it because we're probably going to be dealing with a lot bigger map, probably 2 times the size of Los Santos, going back to Vice City. You know, we're all going to have to be figuring out different things again. Now, hopefully Rockstar at that point will revamp prices. Hopefully they will make things a little bit cheaper than what they are now, because we are all going to have to sit here and grind. We're all going to have to, you know, start over and learn the way of the road of GTA 6. You know what I mean? And I'm really hoping that GTA 6 will probably be really good as far as story mode. My main concern is with it is the online. Is how good will the online be? And will it be super buggy like GTA 5 online? You know, the Oppressor Mark II wasn't always around, and a lot of people will argue and say that it's caused a lot of, or it's ruined GTA Online, and it's just the absolute worst. You know, even if this was gone, people would still have ways to grief. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would not change the fact of what people do, you know? And I don't know why people, for whatever reason, can't seem to understand that. The Torridor, the Scramjet, you know, like all these different vehicles that are used to do that type of stuff. You know, people enjoy using it as a PvP tool, or using it as just to demolish other players. You know what I mean? Like, that's just the way it is. And for whatever reason, I'm a bad person for using it. You know, whenever I used to grief with the laser jet, people didn't get pissed about that. I think it's because the laser, oh shit, Okay, that's crazy. What the fuck? You can't park there. You can't park there. You can't park there. Head ass. Nah, but that's crazy. That is crazy. But yeah, like I said, people have different insights on this, man, and people get pissed when they see me take out other players. Like, well, ATA, you shouldn't be doing that. You're a terrible person for going after that person for not doing anything to you. And it's like, dude, I don't give a shit. You keep whining about it. Do whatever you do. You know, like the same people that sit there and whine about me doing this are the same people that do it whenever nobody else is watching. Half these people don't even make content, let alone live stream. And so it's pretty easy to sit there and bark all day when you don't do none of that, you know, and sit here and be hypocritical and say you don't do anything whenever. What the fuck? I was trying to be like fucking, hold on, what in the world is going on here? Yeah, go ahead and lay that shit down. The fuck? Goofy ass, dressing up for what? To die? Come on, man, get your ass on somewhere. But hey, like I said, man, drop a comment. I would appreciate it. I think that this would be a good thing to have in GTA 6. I'm really hoping they don't change like everything. I have a feeling they're going to change all types of shit, and I'm really hoping that that doesn't happen. But yeah, I mean, there's not really anything else I could see like as like a vehicle I would choose. And I'm not saying that because I grief with the Oppressor, because I've used all types of vehicles to grief. But the think about it, the Mark III, Mk3, it is a vehicle of choice because it does get you around the best way through the air. I mean, they could even put the Oppressor Mk1 in there if they wanted to. I mean, you ain't even got to do the Mk3, you know, or put the Oppressor Mk3, but make it like the Oppressor Mk1, right? That's a better way of saying it. It doesn't really matter. As long as there's something to get us around that's in this same type of way, I'm fine with that, you know? But I kind of have a feeling they're going to just kind of get rid of the Oppressor Mark II or Mark III, whatever. And so maybe the idea will be scrapped. So we will have to see. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Would appreciate it. Hit that like button if you are new to the channel. Subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications. We'll leave it at that. You guys have a good one. Peace.